Barry.
And almost. You gotta shift slightly, Mr. Man.
For what? We don't go on for like another 10 minutes.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no, we're not.
Because we're.
No, I'll talk about it later.
Okay.
I'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
I'm just gonna pretend. Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Noah.
I'm Brian.
And this is Signalcrash, talk about comics, cartoons, movies, video games, and anything else that's nerdy. How's everybody doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good.
Good.
I'm gonna sit here long enough so hopefully like the YouTube video front thing will automatically choose this scene of just like.
Oh, as the shot? Then do it.
That works.
That's pretty good. Okay, that's pretty good. So, how you doing, everybody? Glad you could join us. We love it. It's a wonderful 4th of July.
Is it 4th of July?
It is 4th of July.
See, I did know that.
It didn't even feel like 4th of July, did it?
No, well, the problem is, this is only topical to us, it's really rainy and crappy outside.
Right, so fireworks.
So a lot of people have been canceling fireworks or canceling like outdoor barbecues and parties and shit like that.
Right.
So it doesn't feel like 4th of July to us.
Yeah, it's just kind of, it's one of those rainy days. It's just kind of like, oh, it's a happy inside day. You know?
Yeah, it's happy inside day.
Some people don't have work.
It's happy, go beat a video game you didn't have a chance to beat because you were working, and now you have a day off, so do it.
That's a good reason to do it.
And actually, I did that.
Nice.
To start, I bought Batman Arkham Origins, the most recent one of the series,
nice.
On the Steam sale, and I finally beat the story of it. I need to still go back and do some side missions because I do that kind of stuff with those games, try to get the most of my money out of it.
You know.
I do want to point out, though, I'm not going to give a full review because it's hard to give a review of a Batman game like this without spoiling a lot of the story.
No spoilers.
But I honestly have to say, everyone gave this game shit because it wasn't like the normal voice actors that everybody's used to. Like, it's not Mark Hamill's Joker.
Right.
It's not the same people.
Right. Which is fine. You know.
This was the best one.
Really?
I thought it was the best. The story was fantastic. It was really, really good. It wasn't. The other ones were good as well. Don't get me wrong. I love all the other games. I played all of them.
Yep.
The worst story of them all, of the three, is City. City's very fun, but it falls flat because it's one of those games where you're required to play the one before it to understand the complete impact of this game.
Yeah, it's not a standalone title.
It's not. And I played City first, and that's probably one of the reasons why I thought it was not as good. I played Asylum recently as well.
I loved Asylum.
Very good. I liked the whole feel of it.
Everything about the game is good.
It was like faux open world.
Right.
Well, that's the thing that I really enjoyed about this game. There isn't a last boss in the game. It's can get complicated in certain fights leading up to where it's like the climax of the game.
Yeah.
But there's no last fight like they try to do in the other ones. It's just that he completes the story. And in the end, you don't have the feeling of, oh, that fight sucked. You now have the story of, that was awesome. Like, you have a different feel because you're not going, okay, this is the final boss. This is going, oh, wow, this is great. And you actually have a slight little interactive cutscene as the end, and it works as a huge, fuck yeah. Like, you really do. You feel like Batman at the end. It's really good.
Hey, you want to feel like Batman? Pick up Origins. You'll feel like a Batman at the beginning.
It's good, though. And a lot of people crapped on it because it wasn't a Rocksteady game. A lot of people don't know, though, that even though Rocksteady didn't do it, they sent over a good portion of their team to, like,
supervise,
give them pointers on what to do with the engine, how to make combat like their way, how to make it. So it's not a Rocksteady Batman game, but it feels the closest it can possibly be without having their name on it.
It's kind of like if it was like you're really good at building models, and then it's like, oh well, Noah's gonna build your new model. Everyone's like, oh what? But you give me your notes and your schematics, and you also like stand over my shoulder and give me advice.
Yes. It's a really, really good game. It's an origin story, so it's the villains don't know who you are.
Right.
In the beginning of the game, cops aren't your allies like they are in the other games.
Right.
You're not saving cops from bad guys. When cops are fighting like the thugs, you just beat all of them up. because they want to kill you too. Because certain corrupt police officers are going after your head as well.
Right.
The game is the whole story is it takes place on Christmas Eve, and Black Mask has hired I think 6 or 7 assassins to come kill you, and the bounty on your head is like $50 million. And the people they send after you are like Firefly, Deathstroke is the most popular one that everyone's gonna love.
I realize that's right.
Yeah, it's what? Yeah, Deadshot and Bane are just some of the ones. The other ones are obscure. But it's a really, really fun game because there's not one big baddie, it seems, because there's 6 people coming after you.
You're just in an immersive world of Batman.
So you kind of like take people out. And what's really good about this game, where the other ones have a build-up, this one kind of starts at a peak and just keeps the action going.
Right.
Like right in the beginning of the game, you take out Killer Croc. In the first 5 minutes of the game, you're put into a fight with him before you really even know how to counter attacks, and you're like, go, and you win the fight, and you fucking take him in, and you look at your back computer, your itinerary, and it's like, boom, behind bars, Killer Croc. Already, first 5 minutes, you already took out a baddie.
That's always good in games because it's like it should like it's kind of like in a movie. A movie should set the scene or the tone in the first 10 minutes, and I feel like a game should have a good intro stage. It should have a good like. Wow! All right, now let's go on with the progression of the game.
And what's really cool about this game, too, is I like collections, and I like the way they kind of sneak in other Batman story plot in all of the other games. Like, you'll be walking through a prison, and you'll see Calendar Man's cell, and you're like, oh, I get it, because he's a really low-time villain kind of thing. Like, I get it. And in the other games, they kind of forced you to do it.
Yep.
Because you had like X-ray vision it, and it'll give you like points. It was part of like the Riddler challenge kind of thing.
Right. Those are cool. I like
this one. They still had the Riddler challenges to go get like the little pieces, but they didn't force you to go figure out lore that you didn't necessarily want to. If you wanted to find it, it was there.
Right.
And I really, really enjoyed that. There was a lot of cool things.
Yeah, no, I really liked. I only beat Asylum, and I really liked it. And I felt like. It would have been cool to... I mean, I personally like linear games because in the sense where it's like, okay, we took the time to design a world instead of just like... I mean, we technically designed a path, like a game. Like, here's a challenge, do it. But when you have an open world game, you have to design a world, and that has to be engaging. And from what I've seen out of Origins, it looked really cool. And honestly, I really appreciate when a sandbox game doesn't feel like we're just like, yeah, you got to go over to 39th Street. Well, fuck, I'm at like 2nd Street. I really don't want to walk.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll take a car. I still don't know how to get there. You know what I mean? Like that's just
Here's the thing too that you'd really like, because that's one of the problems with a lot of sandbox games is they can get tedious to go from one area to the other. You do a mission, and it would be understandable in the story that a character is now doing something on the complete other end of Gotham, where City forces you to go like, well, I'm gonna accelerate grapple all the way across the city, and it could be fun. But if you really are trying to like sit down a marathon and get missions done, it can get like tedious because on the way you can have like snipers try to take you out or some thug try to kill you.
Yeah.
In this game, there's fast travel. So if you really want to, you shoot up, get in the bat jet, and it's just you're on the other side of the city.
That's pretty cool.
It works really, really well. Like you have to, like in other games with fast travel, you have to earn the fast travel by like the way they work it into the story is you hack an Enigma device. Like Riddler has devices at all like the radio towers, and it's scrambling the signal from your autopilot.
Right.
So you have to go up and just do a simple little hack on it. You just have to get there, solve a puzzle to get in.
Yeah.
You hack it, and now you can fast travel that location.
That's cool.
It works really well. It's very cool.
Nice. So right on. So would you recommend that game?
I would absolutely recommend that game. It is, I think, the best Batman game out right now.
Game that came out in November. We're reviewing it now.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying that because a lot of news has been coming out for the newest Batman game.
That's true.
Where there was fast travel in this one. Now there's a different type of travel. They showed a trailer way back during E3 where you actually can drive the Batmobile. And I'm very interested in how you're going to do that because I feel like they have to completely redo Gotham as a city just because there was like no roads in all the other ones. You couldn't get around. So I would really like to see what they're going to do with that. I'm excited. It's going back to Rocksteady.
That's cool.
They're making the game again.
Now, Batman, this new one, this
Arkham Knight.
Arkham Knight. Is Arkham Knight going to be on 360 and PS3, or is it only new consoles?
Don't know.
I feel like
something tells me it's going to be only on the new consoles just because of the size of it.
That makes sense.
I feel like it's the limitation is just going to be the scope of it.
We need exclusive games because I feel like I don't have a reason to buy a new console yet, and I would like to get one. I would like more reasons to be like, you know what, I want to get that PS4, but it's so lacking right now. Even like I don't know, like everyone was like, oh, you got to get an Xbox One, man, Titanfall, and I'm like, but you can get that on the computer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I own an Xbox One. I bought Titanfall on my computer.
There you go. And it's like, okay, cool. So what do if I buy an Xbox One or a PS4, what do I play on it? Oh, well, there's Assassin's Creed 4. You can play that on anything.
You can play it on PC.
You can play it on PC too. You know. Oh, you can play Towerfall. That's a great game. You can play it on PS4. I'm like, you know.
You can also play it on VR.
Yeah, you can play it on
PC.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, I still need a reason. And I will get a new console. I really do want one, but I need games for it because that's what the fucking thing does. I'm not buying a, Xbox on,
That's what I bought. I bought an entertainment system.
Right, exactly.
And again,
that's okay.
I tell people that all the time. Yeah. I bought my Xbox One because I was going to use it for more than just... I was going to use it more for TV than games.
Right.
And that's why I bought it.
There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. You spend your money as you want.
It's my Apple TV that also plays video games, or my Chromecast that also plays video games.
There you go. Have you heard about Amazon Fire?
I have.
That's what
Amazon Fire has the greatest commercial known to man. It's Gary Busey.
Oh, yeah.
It's the greatest commercial ever.
It's pretty good.
It's really funny.
Yeah, so that's cool. Arkham Origins, we recommend it.
Yeah.
I just beat a game myself.
What did you just beat?
I just beat Shovel Knight.
Oh, that's right. We were talking about that. Now you can actually give a review on it.
And I have to say, Shovel Knight is really good. I have to say Shovel Knight is probably one of my favorite games of 2014. Probably my favorite game of 2014 right now. It's really good.
Did you hear about the special mode in it?
Yes. Do you know about all the DLC that's coming out?
No.
I'll talk about that in a minute.
Okay. Talk about the mode too, because that's pretty funny.
So basically, when you're playing, so with Shovel Knight, if you guys don't know what Shovel Knight is, I'm going to go over it really quick. It's a 2D action platformer game made by a new company called Yacht Club Games. Really, really cool guys. I got to meet them at PAX. They're really, really nice people. But the game it's a love letter to 2D like NES style platformers, and it's really, really fun. Like. And the thing is, like, if someone describes the game to you, they don't do it justice because they just go like, oh, it's like part Mega Man, part Castlevania, part DuckTales. That's true, but it's so its own thing. Like, it uses elements like that, but it like, I don't know. I never feel like I'm playing a Mega Man game. I don't feel like I'm playing a Castlevania game or a Ninja Gaiden. It's extremely impressive. And what I really admire about the game is the level design. It's like, remember when I was talking about, like, I need a game where the level is designed well and I want to just do it, and it's like, here, fuck you, here's a challenge. That scratched the itch tenfold. And it gave me a back massage while doing it. It was like, oh my fucking god, this is great. It's a funny game. There's great humor in it. There's really cool upgrades. Like, you can actually go through this, like, mana where you find, on Mega Man you get, like, powers when you defeat the boss? In the game, when you go through the levels, you have to find a secret merchant that has a relic that's dedicated to that villain.
Okay, makes sense.
And you have to find enough gold to buy it. Okay. Now, you have unlimited continues. So if you die, you have basically like lose your treasure, some of your treasure, and it's floating in like a little bag, and you got to go retrieve it. So the penalty is you have unlimited lives, but they punish you by, oh, you fucked up. And at no point in the game, this is the best part of the game, no point in the game do you ever feel like you fucked up. I mean, you feel like you were cheated. It's your fault. Every time you'll get mad too. You're like, I'm dumb. I've never said like that's fucking bullshit. It's just I feel stupid. I can't believe I did that, and it is your fault. The battles are great. The climactic ending is really, really cool. I won't spoil anything. No spoilers. All the bosses are really fun. They all have their own game mechanics. It's not like you use weaknesses on anybody either. The relics are just kind of tools for the game. Like you get a fire wand that just shoots fireballs. You get a pendant, you get a pendant that makes you invisible, so people go right through you for like half a second. Cool. So that's it. It just it goes dude. You get one of my favorite moves is called the Dust Knuckles. There's like a bunch of bricks of dirt throughout the levels, and they'll be like usually platforms, but if you stab them, you'll break them. The thing is, what's cool about the Dust Knuckles is when you attack one and you keep attacking it, you'll chain right through them. So if there's a floating pile of dirt in the air, you can just go hoo 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 and just chain right through them and go across the whole screen.
Cool.
It's really fun. All the abilities are really useful. Nothing feels like really forced or fake. And I have to say, it has one of my favorite video game endings ever. Like, ever.
Nice.
I'm like, wow. So, and here's the thing, too. I talked to a few of my friends about the game, and I was like, I didn't really find anything I didn't like. And when you get older, you get more pessimistic, and you get more like, yeah, there's this flaw, and there's that flaw, and there's this flaw, you know what I mean? So, and I thought about it, and I was like, what defines a game that deserves to be on your, like, top list of, like, my favorite games? And I feel like when you get older, instead of just like when you're a little kid, you're like, I like it because of swords. You know what I mean? When you're an adult, you have to. I feel like you should judge things by how little you disliked things.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I think by default, Shovel Knight's one of my favorite games now because
Nice.
I really didn't have a problem with anything. You know, I thought it was really fun. I feel like the only thing it has working against it is, wow, it was so much fun. I didn't put it down and I beat it right away. Yeah. You know what I mean? That was the only. And that's not a bad thing. There's tons of secrets. There's tons of things to collect. It's really, really cool. There's 8 different armors you can get too. You can just change your armors willy-nilly. It's really cool. One of them I feel like you'd really like. You can cut your HP in half to have double mana. Nice. So you can run through the whole game just taking way more damage, but you're just sitting there like you can crank that magic. One of them, the most expensive armor, because they turn you colors, right? Mm-hmm. Most expensive armor is gold, and it says flashy, acrobatic, and useless. That's what the stats are. What it does is it makes you gold, you glisten through the whole game, you sparkle, and when you jump, you do backflips instead.
And that's it.
That's all it does, but it's the most expensive armor in the game.
That's awesome.
Yep. It's great. It's great.
You have it?
Of course. I bought everything. I bought the whole, I went through the whole game. The game is great. It's really fun. I highly recommend it. The music is fantastic. One of the major composers from Mega Man 1, 2, and 10 worked on the game. She did about 5 to 7 songs in the game. It's really, really good. They actually, if you check out the Bandcamp page, you can actually buy the soundtrack for whatever your price, name your price.
Nice.
You know? I donated like $5. It's pretty cool. So I was like, I loved it. It's such a good game. So yeah, I highly recommend it. Go pick it up. You can get it on the 3DS, you can get it on the Wii U, and you can get it on Steam, PC and Mac. Not too bad. It's pretty good. Highly recommend it. You know, 11 out of 10, everybody agrees. So that's guaranteed review.
It's my favorite game, but we're gonna put it at like 8 on the list. So.
Exactly. If you're gonna get the game for any system, here are my recommendations. If you aren't a Nintendo person, then get it on Steam. Obviously, that's fine. But if you have a 3DS or Wii U, if you're more of a portable gamer, obviously go for the 3DS. If you have both, and you prefer the idea of just, I want to sit down and play it, I really like it on the Wii U. I really like it on the Wii U? I have it on both. I have a portable. I beat it on portable, which is really cool. But honestly, like, I think it's more like whatever your cup of tea is. Like, I don't know if you like portable gaming more or whatever. But I mean, my Kickstarter thing just gave me both. You know what I mean? So whatever.
Here's the thing that I find funny.
Yes.
I treat my Wii U as a portable game system.
There you go.
And I say that because I play most of my 3DS games sitting on the couch. Yeah. I don't take it with me. The only times I ever take it with me is like on the train to New York once a year.
Or we go to the cons.
Or I go to a con. Yeah. And you'll see me this weekend with my 3DS because I want to. The best game in all of 3DS is the Street Pass games. I'm addicted. I have been ever since I bought it.
Flower Town.
Oh, I am the king of Flower Town.
He's the king of Flower Town.
So,
takes a lot of pride on that.
So that's the thing. I play a lot of the games on my couch. Yep. So for me, when I play a game, I like that the fact that it shares the screen of the same. It mirrors the screen that's on the TV. And I'm assuming does Shovel Knight mirror the screen or no?
You can make it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because then that's what would entice me to do it.
If you play it on the Wii U, you can have it where basically it's the same format as the 3DS. Yeah. Where top screen is the game, bottom screen is your inventory, and you just touch to get your weapons. Yeah. Or you could swap it where it's mirrored.
Okay.
And the 3DS is just it's how it is. You know what I mean? It's top and bottom. But yeah, no, honestly, like it looks great on both. It sounds great on both. To me, it's like, I don't know. I really like portable gaming, so I'm in love with the fact that it's on the 3DS because this is like my new favorite video game system is the 3DS. But on the Wii U, it's so you have that your heart fulfills itself again because you have that moment of, I'm playing a Nintendo game on my big TV. You know what I mean?
Funny. Yeah.
It's when you hook up that old Nintendo and you start playing like Mario 3 or something like that. That's what it feels like. So it's really rewarding. I highly recommend Shovel Knight. It has such a good heart to it. Like, a lot of imagination went into this, a lot of thought. Fucking, oh my god, so many video games nowadays are like, what if we did this so we could sell them? Like, this game felt like they really give a shit, you know what I mean? And I was like, yeah, I don't know. One of my, it's definitely up there for me. So, highly recommend it. Go check it out. It's only $15. That's really good for a game like that. It's a lot of fun. And trust me, at the end, I challenge anyone to play through that game, and when you see the ending, you're not going to go, like, you're totally going to go, even just for the fucking ending, that was worth $15. That was great. It's so nice.
So no. Okay.
The answer's no.
I just got Dust Knuckles.
Oh, nice. Good weapon. Anyway, probably my favorite. So yeah, I highly recommend, definitely recommend, Signalcrash recommends Shovel Knight. So go check that out. In other pointless news,
Everything else
It's not pointless.
Mario Kart is now at McDonald's. So if you're curious and you want a little Mario Kart guy, you can actually get them for like $1.50.
I'm not gonna lie, it's one of the higher quality toys from McDonald's.
They're not bad. They're painted pretty well. It's a nice little figure. You get a little cool thing, and it's got like the hover wheels. So they put these giant track wheels on the front of it, and the back of it, and the bottom of it. Whoop! Let's talk. And it's pretty cool. So you can get Mario, or you can get Luigi. You can have him look horribly like fucking creepy at you. You know, however you want to do that. You know, it's pretty cool. So
Straw eyebrows on him.
I will. I'm gonna make him look really pissed.
Yeah,
it's great. It's pretty cool too because it actually has like a really cool feature. Like if you push the button, you have to hold it down. Hold on a second. Let me do it.
There's a button on it?
Yeah, if you hold it down, it becomes two of them. I think it's really fucking weird.
That is really
Isn't that
weird.
really weird? I don't know. Hold on. There it is. Okay. You have to like bang it on the table when you do that.
Yeah.
It's really weird. But yeah, no, check it out. It's bizarre. I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah. I don't know what he was saying. Anyway, so yeah, they're pretty cool. They're really, inexpensive. You can get this, or the alternate toy is Teeny Beanie Boos.
I'm sorry, did you just say some sort of...
I apologize for the creepy incantation, but they're called Teeny Beanie Boos, and they're tiny little beanie babies. And I was like, it's pretty gender neutral. Like, usually they do cute toys.
Is it like a Princess Peach?
Yeah.
Then
you can also get Toad and Yoshi. And
if people are really that, you need to fit in your gender stereotypes,
garbage.
But you don't have to.
Yeah, you really don't.
Give Peach out for like the girl toy.
Right, like look at it, like seriously, like when has a girl
wanted to race in a go-kart? And that's a serious question. Everyone loves go-karts.
Everyone loves go-karts. Everybody loves Mario. Come on, it's silly. Anyway, who knows? Maybe the Beanie Babies aren't for just girls. I hope not. That'd be kind of dumb. Maybe boys want to buy those too. Maybe it's for babbies. It's fine. These are for grown-ups like us, and then it's for babbies. It's fine.
Did you buy me a Beanie Baby Boo?
I did.
Baby?
I did.
Bob?
But I don't... Yeah. Go on. Don't show them. Don't show them which one you got. Okay. We're going to review it later.
It's yellow.
Shit. All right, so we're going to... Yeah, so... Speaking of cool, random knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone, we are going to Kineticon next weekend.
Whoa!
Whoa!
That was the secret word.
That was the secret Kineticon?
Whoa!
Where are we, Wayne's World? So yeah, dude, we're going to be going. Dudes and dudettes, we're going to be going. It is Wayne's World. We're going to be going.
Let's go more towards Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Oh, yeah.
With the
Anyway, so yeah, go check out Kineticon. .org. And you can go get your tickets, and it's all weekend long. If you want to go to Kineticon every single day, you didn't scream. I set you up on purpose.
Say what?
Kineticon.
Kineticon.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Be there, and you can actually check out the convention. It's going to be really cool.
You actually pay for an entire seat, but you're only going to actually use the edge.
Just hit me. Because that was really bad, but I liked it. It was really bad, but I liked it. That's the thing. Anyway, so Friday.
But again, tonight and I think tomorrow morning maybe, it's the last time to actually pre-reg. And if you're gonna go and you haven't pre-reg, I recommend doing it because the line to register and get your ticket could take Hours?
2 hours.
So-
You want to sit? Here's the thing. Let me tell you a story. And here's why you need a pre-reg tonight or tomorrow. And you need to write down in your schedule that you need to go to the panel room at 8:30. Boom, for Signalcrash. And
that's on Saturday. Then.
no, sorry. Friday is the animation panel, which we'll be at 8:30. And then on Saturday is the Signalcrash panel. It's a 2-hour mega super panel. Yeah, we booked a 2-hour panel for you guys.
We did.
What? It's awesome. You're going to go check it out. It's going to be cool. So you go there. You do the thing. It's great. So get your tickets tonight or tomorrow. And here's a story why you want to do that. Okay, so one year I went and I didn't pre-reg. I wasn't a guest. I just wanted to go. I was just, you know what? I'm in town. I will go to Kineticon.
Mm-hmm.
And I sat in line in the pre-reg line. No, the non-pre-reg line. I didn't pre-reg. So I didn't get in the super fast track lane. I'm in the long line of waiting to buy my ticket. And I was there with one buddy, and in back of me is a princess who is staring at me, and she's just... And I'm like, hello? And she's like, are you here for the con too? And I'm like, no, I just really like lines.
Yeah,
That's all I'm here for.
Standing in line is it's my thing.
I'm not trying to be a jerk. But
I go to banks on the weekend.
There you go. I go to the DMV for fun. Anyway, so pretty good. So when you go there,
open on the weekend, that joke kind of fell flat.
Oops. Anyway, so when you're when you're in front, there's a dude. He's dressed like Little Mac from Punch Out. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. And it's like, oh, and he turns around, and I go, oh, Little Mac, oh, awesome, that's really cool. And he's like, I'm the one from Nintendo. Cool. Oh, well, I apologize. I'm sorry. I didn't. Nice Nintendo boxer costume.
Was he wireframe?
He was no.
Then tell him to shut up!
Yeah, it was pretty rough. Anyway, and then across from us was another line, and there was a dude dressed as Star Fox, and he was in full-on Star Fox. I mean, he didn't have like a furry suit or whatever, but he had ears, and he had a tail, and he had the jacket, and he had a little headset. But, and you know what? I don't want to disrespect anybody. Everyone has cultures and values, and everyone, and we all have different races and cultures, and it's beautiful. We're all a melting pot, man. It's awesome. But I think we can all agree that when you don't shower, people don't want to be around you.
Yes.
Take a shower.
There's a lot of people in the line
Take a shower.
that may or may not be allergic to soap.
It's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. Yeah. Shots fired. Anyway, but yeah, honestly, it's like it's just like for some reason the only people who don't pre-reg are really pessimistic, angry people who like to sit in the hot sun,
and
like boiling hairy mayonnaise, and it's not having a good time. Well, I only went because...
Or are we the boiling mayonnaise?
I was boiling something. I was really mad. But like, I'll tell you right now, it was so bad. So don't get stuck in that. You're cool people, and you're gonna be in line with the hot mayonnaise. Don't do that. It's a mess.
Yeah, don't do that.
So
don't mayonnaise yourself.
Pre-reg, get your ticket, and it's gonna be great. You know, you're gonna have a good time. So you can go check out the panel. We're also going to have a booth all weekend long. You can go check out the booth.
You can win prizes, like actual prizes.
Prizes.
Whoa, prizes!
Yeah.
We're gonna try to actually pick up some really amazing prizes this weekend. We
already have some really good stuff.
Saving up some money, and we got some amazing things coming up.
Get ready.
If you were at DrawnCon, you guys know what to expect.
Oh yeah, you'll see.
We have some very cool stuff that we're giving away.
Oh, you'll see. It's gonna be good.
Go to the panel as well because we give out some really good prizes there. You just need to pay attention.
We give out our best prizes at the panel. Just saying, you know. But go to the booth. Go to the booth. It's gonna be great. We have fun little games you get to play. You get to interact with us, and if you do some of them, you win some really cool stuff. And maybe you'll be on a video. Who knows? That'd be really cool. We're gonna be filming too, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. If you don't want to be on camera, let us know. We won't film you. You know, just not the whole time. You know, it'd be great. So I highly recommend it. It's gonna be great.
Glitter.
You know, glitter thumb. Oh yeah. Sandman. That guy was awesome. Yeah, we had a lot of fun last year. You guys were really, really cool. Everyone was like really responsive and having a lot of fun and everything. So more of that. Just come and see more of that. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be double. It's gonna be better. So look, you can't.
Yeah, we're action packed, and you can see us before 10 p.m. on a Friday.
Yeah, exactly. As soon as the showroom floor ends, and like you know, oh, you can't go to the dealer's room anymore or whatever. After that, our booth's going to close down. We're going to be rocking out. Come hang out with us. You kidding me? We'll play games. We'll play Cards Against Humanity or something. We'll, whatever. And then go to the panel. then after that, whatever, we'll dance. Brian will give you some yogurt.
What?
You have it. He'll have a big satchel.
That sounds really bad.
Big old satchel of yogurt and he's got a fanny pack. It's all good. Get ready. It's coming.
Yeah.
There you go. He confirmed. He agreed to my stupid made-up thing. He has to do it now. You shouldn't have agreed. 11 out of 10.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, yeah, please come to that. That'll be a lot of fun. We will definitely love to hang out with you guys. So. Pretty good. Who knows? We may actually have a secret celebrity guest joining us as well. Right, Brian?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe someone from the new Star Wars movie. Maybe from the new Star Wars movie. Maybe from an old Star Wars movie. Who knows?
There you go.
You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so thank you for watching. You know who you are. And, hey, man. It's all good. We're going to have a good time. Hey, Brian, is there anything that you want to do with a fan at the panel or at the booth? Any kind of game you want to play? Any kind of...
You go first. This sounds weird.
Oh, don't set it up like that. You know what I want to do? I want to high-five a fan in the sense of doing an awesome trick because we're going to have a super cool prize wheel adventure game. And if you do any of them, you do a cool trick, you do a somersault, you do tumbles, whatever you got to do. Do it, and you win an awesome prize. I want to see some of that. I want to see more people. Like last year when we had the videos where people were making the Kevin's kick. Remember Kevin's kick?
Kevin's kick?
Kevin's kick was awesome. There's one dude, Kevin, he had to come up with a ninja move, and he pulled it off in spades and rocked the house. So that was awesome. I want more of that. What do you want to see? What are you looking forward to?
I am just so wanting to get every single puzzle piece ever. Here's the thing. I kind of want to give a prize to the person with the best Street Pass sentence that you say. I think we should work on that. We should come up and give a good... Get people thinking. Get people interested.
How about this? I'm going to up the ante. Let's put up a sign at the booth saying to make sure to Street Pass us. You'll win a great prize.
Okay.
We've just made up a contest right on the spot. You can win an exclusive prize from us if you Street Pass us and we like your Street Pass. It's got to be either, how about this? The rules are you can win by funniest name, funniest sentence, or funniest looking me.
Okay.
Those are good?
Yeah, we should work on this.
Okay.
We'll have more details on our Facebook.
There you go. More details on the Facebook. Cool. Brian will be the keeper of the rules.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Boom. All right. So, don't forget to go. It's going to be great. Don't forget to pick up that ticket, and it's going to be a good time. So, speaking of which, for DrawnCon has a date set.
Oh, it does now. What's up?
It's going to be in November. I believe it's November 14 to 15. November 14 to 15, Saturday and Sunday. It's going to be rocking out. It's going to be in Massachusetts. We will have details for that as well, right on the page. If you go to DrawnCon.com, you can check that shit out.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness. And you can see all the new stuff. It's going to have some new guests. And we are confirmed. We signed paperwork, and we're confirmed for DrawnCon 2014.
Confirmed for Brawl.
Confirmed for Brawl. You should go check that out. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait. I know you can't. And it's going to be a really good panel. I don't know. I'm really excited for the panel this time. I think it's going to be great. And there's a kitty under the table. Whoops. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe there'll be cats. I don't know. Shoot.
Everyone loves
Gee
cats
whiz.
on streams.
Everybody loves cats. There's a kitty.
That does not want to be here.
Cat doesn't want to dance on camera.
No.
Cat wants to dance. Okay, we just live on camera. We just stuck a cat into someone's leg. we just shoved a cat. Cat.
Sorry, kitty.
Shots fired. Cats.
Shots fired.
Well, they just saw the cat. Just totally saw the cat. Anyway, he's just rubbing my back. Don't worry, there's no cat. Anyway,
sorry, kitty.
The cat's really upset.
No, it's not.
There it is. No, the cat's fine. The cat's fine. Yeah, we just saw live footage of the cat being really sad. Anyway,
just going.
Yeah, I'm petrified, stage fright. Anyway, so
yeah, what's real mad is it's going on, going, and still rubbing up on things.
Yeah, exactly. It forgets. So yeah.
But it never forgives.
Never forgives, always forgets. Anyway, so yeah. Hey, you should do is in the comments or on the Facebook page. You should go and comment on certain things that you think you might get as a prize, and things you might be looking forward to. What do you want us to talk about at the panel? Maybe we can talk about it. Maybe we can talk about topics that you're looking into. Are you curious? Are you there? Are you fun? Let's do it. What do you think?
I love working with ideas that people give us.
There you go.
I could talk about anything.
That'd be great. That'd be really great. I was really sad. Someone recently.
Don't be sad.
I'm sorry. Someone really recently sent us a message saying, what do you think of the new Muppets movie?
Oh no.
I know. I didn't see it.
I didn't either.
I know. I wanted to talk about it for them. You know what? I like the idea of Tina
How about
Fey.
this? We should watch it for not next week because we're at the con.
Maybe we should watch it
just to talk about it.
We could talk about your Muppet movie.
Because we can't talk about it.
Look at that. We'll talk about your Muppet movie.
Yeah.
Whoopits. It'd be great. We have a bunch of other movies to watch. Hint, hint. We have a bunch of other movies to watch.
We do.
That'd be good. Maybe we can show you guys. So, we need to go set up for this convention. Literally, as we speak, right after this, we're going to be doing stuff for the con. So, it's going to get pretty crazy. We're getting down to the wire with a lot of stuff that we have planned.
We are. Awesome. Everything is do or die right now.
Right. It's gonna be pretty good. So I think we're gonna cut this episode a little short.
A little short, unfortunately.
Because we need to get.
Let's put it this way: you might miss us a little short this week, but you're gonna get 3 days straight of us.
You're gonna get 3 days straight of us. You're gonna get new videos from the event. You're gonna see them on this channel. It's gonna be awesome. Which the channel is?
YouTube.com/Signalcrash.
Boom! And then that video will be posted on Facebook, which is
Facebook.com/Signalcrash.
Maybe we're gonna also show it on Twitter, which is
@Signalcrash.
And you can also check us out there. You should also like, comment, and subscribe, because if you do those, link here, do whatever, hey man, and you press those buttons, because if you do that, then you make us happy. That's always good. And you can also be updated on the new videos that are coming out. And if you comment, then we will respond to you, because we love doing that. It's super fun. But yeah, we are literally going to go do stuff video related, and it's going to be awesome. So we will update you on the Facebooks and the Twitters on our progress going through the con phase. So thank you for watching Signalcrash. I've been Noah.
I'm Brian.
And this is Signalcrash, where we talk about comics, cartoons, movies, video games, and anything else that's nerdy. Thank you for coming. I will see you later. Goodbye.
So that was a good test run. When
that was
do we
good.
go live?
I think we're going to go actually live probably at 11:30.
Okay, cool.
But it's a secret show that I don't know about.